I think one of the things that we try to establish within our group right away is that they understand the uniqueness of each year. There's 11 new players on our roster this year, 2 new assistants on my staff. So there's freshness right there, there's newness to it, and there's uniqueness to this season that wasn't last season.
It's tough, but Coach made everybody comfortable enough to step up. And that's the good thing about this year. Everybody pinches in and add what they can, from freshmen to sophomores, juniors, and seniors. Everybody kind of collaborates to make everybody else's job easier. So it's like we're all captains.
The veterans have great chemistry. It's clear to see that. And I think when some of the newer guys get thrown in with them, they're definitely starting to adjust and pick up that sort of flow to the game.
We have a senior class of 9 seniors. That's still the core of our leadership, is those guys that have been here, been with us, been going through things that we've been going through for 3-4 seasons now. So Felipe, Rob Libator, who's our most experienced player, John Grosh, Matt DiDomenico, who's been here since I started here. I think that core of players, of those guys that have been around and learning and knowing what Drexel soccer is and what we want it to be, they're still the ones that are going to bring along the rest of the group.
We're ready, we're mentally prepared, and we're just focused to keep pushing forward.
Our goal is to win the CAA, win the championship again, and make it back to the NCAA for another year. And hopefully when we get there, win a game.
We have that expectation to go and repeat what we did the previous year. So I believe we have to keep calm, believe in ourselves, which we're capable of repeating it, and just keep moving forward.
Something we've kind of been doing in my time here is taking a trip to play what I perceive as some of the premier programs in the country in men's college soccer. New Mexico is no different. New Mexico was a Final Four team last year. The crowd they get there is intense. We want to build the expectation of being an NCAA tournament. Well, in order to do that, we need to continue to play teams that are there every year. It's important to go and see those as we build our own little niche right here in Philly. The quality of the CAA is unbelievable. Every single team in our league has been to the NCAAs at least one time since 2006. There aren't many conferences in the country that can say that.
Every game's brutal. I think every game last year that we played in the CAA was settled by 1 goal.
Delaware, William and Mary, they're very good teams, and now Elon, the addition to the CAA, and it's gonna be a lot of competition.
It's always a dogfight, and it's a grind every game. And there's that last 3 or 4 weeks of the year, it's all CAA games, and each one is just as important as the next.
We still are going to have a target on our back. We've lost 2 games in the last 2 years in the league. So when you go 17 rounds of play and you only drop full points twice, people are going to want to beat you.
Coach Hess is definitely different than any coach I've had, because he's very demanding on the field, and he knows how to get the best out of you.
He expects every day that you step out on the field and that you produce. He understands that there's days we're tired, there's days that things are not going well, but he expects at least for us to go out there and give everything we have.
But he is definitely a goofball off the field and knows how to make everyone laugh. Just a funny guy when he wants to be, but he can flip that switch into serious just like that.
What is it like playing for me? I mean, let's see. Well, someone as striking and good-looking as Denzel Washington, as brilliant as Bill Gates, understanding his industry, like Warren Buffett.
It's definitely a unique experience playing for him. We definitely have some unique personalities on the team. You got Felipe, who's like gentle giant in there. He's like very quiet, but very demanding at the same time, and he's a good leader. You got old man Dito, Matt DiDomenico. This is his 5th year here. He's the oldest one.
We have a lot of people from different countries, people from everywhere. So everybody adds a little bit to the puzzle. Everybody just kind of blends in together and fill in to just have fun inside the field and outside the field.
For me, soccer is life, and I think we have that kind of environment within our program for our guys. They live and breathe the moments that happen through a game. We're in that process of passing from one generation of student athlete into the next. So finding out who we're going to be going forward, that's what's going to unfold this year. That's what's exciting to me. And now we have to see, is our culture going to continue into the next generation of players here at Drexel?
It's a new year, a new team, and I think it's just important for us to get better and better and just keep improving as the season goes on.